Yeah, obviously, we're all just disappointed with the outcome of today. I really felt like we have, some good learning opportunities for our young team. I thought UCF did a good job. They really attacked our paint really well, and, they defended us, and we didn't shoot the ball as well as we could have, and we kind of struggled to get going in transition a little bit. But I really felt like our team worked really, really hard, and, we were put on some adverse situations from some foul counts early, and I felt like our whole team just stepped up there in that first half to help us keep that game close at halftime.
Thank you. We also have Maya Mayberry and Maddie Biddle with us. Does someone here have a question before we go to the Zoom call? All right, we're going to go right to the Zoom call.
I'll start with the first question, Jim. We'll go, Coach, is it too simple to say that maybe the turning point of the game might have been the offensive foul and then the technical foul, and it seemed like maybe UCF got a spark from that stretch and maybe caused you to chase it the rest of the way?
Well, there's no doubt, that those things affected the game, but I wouldn't say that it was the only thing. I don't want to go back and look at, you're going to go back and you're going to look at the way they got to the free throw line. You're going to go back and you're going to look at the way they got into the paint. You're going to go back and you're going to look at the way that we didn't shoot the ball well and execute some things offensively. So there were probably multiple moments in that game, that kind of helped with that shift.
And how hard is it to beat a team 3 times in a season, right? Is that was a particular challenge?
Well, I think it's a cliche for a reason, right? It is hard to beat a team, 3 times in a year. And, one thing that I really love about this team is just how hard they work. And these 2 individuals, up here, nobody gives more heart than these 2 that are sitting right here. And obviously, we have a lot of youth on our team, and we have a lot of opportunities where we're going to learn and we're going to grow from this game. And you just look up here, and I really believe that both of these young women here just really represent Tulsa and gave their whole heart in this game, and so I'm super proud of them.
And for you, and also for the student athletes, if you could each of you could just reflect. I know the season just ended, or the run of the tournament just ended. Maybe the season could continue, but a global look at the season, right? 17 wins, the most in quite some time in Tulsa. What can you say about kind of the turnaround and the trajectory that you've put the program on for this season?
Well, we're obviously still hopeful. Right now, obviously we're going home from the conference tournament earlier than what any team, would have liked. But, I can't say enough about these 2 up here in this year and just what this team has done. This team has seen adversity all throughout the year. We've seen adversity in November and December and January and February. And I love how this team stayed together and we're really connected and we're all about teamwork and all about toughness. And you see that reflected in our season and you see the success that they've had. And I'm just, I keep referring to these 2 because these 2 have made a lot of history, over these past 2 years, and they give their everything every time they step on the floor. And so excited for the growth, excited for the trajectory of the program, but we're definitely going to miss these 2 quite a bit.
Yeah, and if the student athletes, if you could give your thoughts there too.
I would just, I'm so grateful for the opportunity that I got to step on the floor another year with this team, with Coach Angie. And I'm just really grateful. I'm going to miss it a lot, and I'm still hopeful that we'll get to go to postseason, and so we'll just see what happens.
Yeah, same for me. I mean, this tournament didn't end how we wanted it to, but, I mean, I'm still hopeful for next. And, yeah.
And I will say this for a second. So I will say this, these 2 young women up here, obviously have done so much for our program, but in addition to stepping on the floor and practice every day, leading a young team this year and helping people on and off the floor, I don't think you'll find 2 better individuals that are going to go into their career and go into a community, and they're going to be leaders in the community, and they were so impactful on our team, and they're going to continue to be impactful anywhere and everywhere they go.
I guess the last thing on that, I'd leave you with coaches. So Maya was the winner of the Ambassador Award from the conference as really the leader and all-around individual within the conference. What does that mean to you? And Maya, if you could just reflect on that too, what being chosen by the coaches means to you.
I was very grateful to get that award. I mean, I don't I do. I try to be a leader, and for other people to see that was really awesome.
You know, one thing about Maya that we're just so fortunate to be blessed with every day is just her servant's heart. You know, she's always serving her teammates, and she's always serving, you know, there's a community service project going on every weekend that you're going to probably find Maya Mayberry at, and just her willingness to serve others and just the unselfishness that you see her play with on the court is the same unselfishness that she lives every single day of her life. And so I really don't think there's anyone more deserving of that ambassador award than Maya.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.